Hey guys, it's not Alex, but it's Brett. Welcome back to our channel. Today, Alex isn't with me, obviously. I was gonna do my coming out story, and then Alex was gonna do his coming out story. So that's why, like, I'm by myself now. Then Alex gonna do a video of him by himself. So yeah. So we're doing. Well, I'm telling my coming out story because I just want other people to know, like gay people, like, or whatever you are, LGBT, like, it's okay to be who you are. Like, you have to love yourself, you have to accept yourself who you are. So I'm here to tell my story. It's not really that bad, but I just, like, I feel like I can relate to a lot of people, and people can relate to me, because before I came out, I watched so many YouTube videos of, like, people coming out, like, what to do, like, stuff like that. So this is how my story went. This is how, like, I guess, like, not cope with it, but, like, just went through it. So it was in November, and I'm 18 years old. I'm a freshman in college. Freshman in college, right? It was my sophomore year in high school when I came out to my mom. So it was, like, it's some years now, like 4 years, maybe 5 years. Yeah, 4. So she supports it now. Like, she loves Alex. Like, it's whatever. Like, his family knows. All of my family knows. Like, it's just like, it's like normal now, kind of. But when I first came out, it was, like, literally the worst thing ever. Like, I would rather kill myself that night than come out to my mom at the time. Now I look back at it, I'm like, I was so, like, dumb. But when you come out, like, that's literally one of the hardest things you can do. Like, one of the hardest things, because no matter how accepting your family is, you still feel like you're not going to get accepted. Like, you feel like they're going to look at you differently, look at you weird. Like, I know when I was thinking about coming out, I was so scared my mom was, like, not gonna, like, view me as part of, like, our family anymore. I don't know why. My mom is an accepting person. Like, literally, some people in my other family is gay, like, so, or not gay, but, like, lesbian, LGBT, like, whatever. So I knew that, but it's still, like, it's different when it's, like, your own son, you know? Like, yeah, a cousin or, like, your sister or whatever. But if it's, like, your own son coming out to you, like, I think it's different in my opinion. So, but I remember I was in my room. It was nighttime, right? She was downstairs in the room. She was just chilling. So I'm sitting here. I'm texting Alex. I'm texting my best friend Sophia. Like, I'm literally like, oh my gosh, like, this is really happening. So Alex literally, he told me, he was like, I was literally praying for you, Brett. Like, oh my gosh. But I was in my room, and I planned it that day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna come out to her. Like, I'm gonna come out to her. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna just get it done over with and move on with life. Like, that was literally the only thing that was, like, keeping, like, weight on my shoulders. Like, I didn't feel guilty, but it was just like, it's hard to explain. Like, I wanted them to know, but I didn't at the same time, because I feel like they didn't know who I really was. Because I know, like, family event stuff, they'll be like, where's your girlfriend at? Like, oh my gosh, you're so handsome. You're too handsome to have a girlfriend. Like, girls. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like, look at me. Like, I don't know why people didn't, like, think it in the first place, but I don't know. Some people already knew, like, they didn't say nothing, but most of my family didn't know. They had no, they didn't even have an idea. And I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. I feel like people can know. Like, people, like, they should be able to know if you're around me a lot. So I'm in my room. I'm like, okay. And it takes me an hour to get from my bed to the top of my steps, because I was scared. Like, I was sitting on the edge of my bed, like, just, like, looking down. Like, I'm sitting here, like, literally, like, praying. Like, I was stressed. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, my heart was beating. I'm like, I started sweating. Like, it was November, so it was cold outside. Like, I live in New Jersey, so November, December, like, it gets cold. So I'm sitting here, like, sweating. Like, I'm like, oh my god, my window's open. I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, yo, like, this is really real life. Like, what the fuck? So I go to the top of my steps, and I just sit on the top of my steps. So I'm like, okay, at least I made it from bed to the steps. So I'm sitting on top of my steps on my phone, and my mom can see me sit on the steps from where our house is set up. Like, she's in the living room, so, like, if you look a certain way, you can look up at the steps. And she's, like, seeing my feet there. She's like, oh, Brett. And I was like, yeah. She's like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, you're kind of like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. Like, someone just texted me. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, oh my god. Like, now, like, she's seen me up there, so, like, there's no turn back. Like, There's really, at this point, no turning back. So my heart is beating. I'm texting Alex. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's literally the most terrifying thing ever. Like, I knew since I woke up that day I was gonna come out. So like that day in school, it was literally like waiting for like my death to come. Like, I really thought I was gonna die that night. Like, no jokes. Like, I really thought I was gonna die. So my dumb ass goes down a couple steps and sits back down, and my mom is really looking at me like, okay. So she's sitting here watching TV. All the lights are off on the TV, so it's like not dark, but it's like dark enough to like not see each other like cry or whatever. So I'm walking right, and I go to the kitchen, grab something water, and I'm just like, okay, after this, it's really over. Like, it's really it. So whatever, I get my drink of water. I'm still texting. I'm like, alright, Alex, I'm gonna do it. Like, I will talk to you later. Same with my best friend. I feel like I was like, alright, talk to you later. So put my phone in my pocket, and literally I go, and she's like kind of like, we have recliner chairs, so she's like sitting recline, watching TV, chilling like normal, and I'm sitting, I'm like, Mom, and I sit next to her. She's like, yeah. I was like, I have to tell you something. Literally the worst way, like, I don't know why. Well, it's not the worst way, but like, that just what I kept saying made everything worse after I was gonna keep saying. That makes sense. So I was like, Mom, she's like, yeah, like, what's up? She's like, I have to tell you something. She's like, okay, like, what? Tell me. And then I don't forget like what exactly I said, but I knew at that point I started like tearing up. And my mom was like, she didn't like realize that first until like I started like tears coming out of my face. She was like, what's wrong? I was like, oh, I can't tell you, Mom. Like, never mind. So she grabbed me. She was like, what is it? Like, you did something wrong you wasn't supposed to do? I was like, no. And then I'm like shaky. Like, I'm like literally like breathing hard. Like, you know when someone talks but you can tell they're not about to cry? That's how I was. And my mom was like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? Thinking I was crazy. Like, so then I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just can't tell you. Sorry. I'm like, yeah, I can't tell you though, I just can't tell you. Like, it literally, I wanted inside my mind, I knew I was like ready. Okay, like, she has to, like, nothing's bad going to happen. Like, in reality, like, I don't live with my dad, so my dad wasn't at my house, but he supported now. Like, he called and everything like that. Like, after it came out, called, like, everyone in my family supports me. So, and I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but like I said, like, you always think like that, like, oh my god, they're gonna kick me out, like, they're not gonna accept me. So she's like, you did something you weren't supposed to do. I was like, no, like, I didn't do nothing, but I'm just scared to tell you. Like, I can't tell you right now. Like, you're not gonna think of me the same, like, stuff like that. And I kept bleeding on that. It was like coming out, like, yeah, like, I told her, like, you're not gonna think of me the same. Like, I can't tell you, Mom. Like, no. And then I started really crying, like, hyperventilating, couldn't breathe. Like, I could barely open up my eyes. Like, I felt like someone was choking me. So now thinking about this, like, I'm getting scared. I'm getting nervous. So I'm sitting there, and literally, like, she's holding me, and I'm holding her at this point. I'm, like, crying in her shoulders. She's like, what? Like, did you do something you weren't supposed to do? So I'm like, no, she was like, and then, guess what she said? She gonna be like, oh, Brett, did you do drugs? Really, Mom? Drugs? Like, no. Why would I tell you I did drugs in the first place? No, I did not do no drugs. So she was like, what's wrong with that? Like, you didn't do anything, what's wrong? She was confused. So I'm like, Mom, she was like, I was like, me and this boy, and then she was like, like, keep going. I was like, yeah, we kind of like each other. And like, I was like, yeah, Mom, like, kind of like each other, like, and then that's, like, I was gonna say, in my mind I said I'm gay, but in reality, like, I could not say it. Like, I'm like, it's like and then like a knife went through this throat, whatever. So it was like, so I was like, oh my gosh, like, and then my mom looked at me and she was like, what? And like, not like attitude, she was like, what? Like, I was like, Mom, man, this boy like each other. And like, I said it fast, and I was crying, so I couldn't really say it at the same time. So she was like, you're making this whole scene because you meant to tell me that you and a boy like each other, like, you think I care? And I looked, I was like, what? Like, she didn't get mad, but she was like, she's like, really, Brett? Like, she's like, you know, I love you in my heart, you're my son, no matter what you like, it's okay, like, think of me as your best friend, I'm always here for you, like, stuff like that. Well, okay. So I stopped crying. I was just like, I'm like, so do you still love me? Like, do you still love me? And she was like, yeah, of course I love you. I was like, can you, and I told her, I was like, can you not tell nobody? Like, I have a twin brother and older brother. I was like, don't tell them, don't tell nobody, keep this between me and you. She was like, okay, like, I love you. And then, I sat there, I still cried. I don't know why I was crying, but I was still crying. Like, it's literally the hardest thing ever. And then when it's actually done, like, you feel weight lifted up, but you still cry. Like, I was crying the whole night. I cried myself to sleep. Because I'm like, one, I can't believe I did that shit, because I think I was not going to do that ever in my life. Two, I didn't think, like, even though she still said she accepted me or whatever, I still felt like she looked at me like I was weird. So, yeah, and I did not like that at all. So, the next morning, I'm getting ready for school, and she makes me this big breakfast. She was like, you okay, Brett? Like, you know, I still love you. And then she started crying again. She was like, I love you no matter what. Don't think I don't love you. If you're feeling any type of way, like, you know, you can tell me. And she gave me another hug. I'm like, all right, Mom, like, it's over now. I came out, act like nothing, act like this didn't happen. Like, just, when I tell you I got a boyfriend, like, I got a boyfriend. Like, don't expect me to have a girlfriend, because I'm not. So, sorry. So, yeah, and then the next day I get home from school, my brother texted me, my aunt, uncle, cousins texted me, my dad called me. They're all like, oh yeah. And I told my mom, like, did I tell her to keep her mouth shut? Like, don't tell nobody. Like, but, yeah. And then my dad called me, and he was like, yeah, I heard the news. It was a big deal. Like, I don't think it's a big deal. Like, yeah, it came out, okay, that's it, whatever, congratulations. Like, they're all texting me like, oh, I heard the news, Brett, like, we still love you, stuff like that. Like, yeah, like, I appreciated that, but I don't know, like, I just feel like, I don't think coming out is a big deal. Like, yeah, it's nice to have people, like, you know, they support you, but I don't know, like, sometimes I just think about it, like, if I just have a boyfriend, like, I don't know, I feel like it's 2017, like, so many people are coming out, like, it's just, like, the world's starting to be more accepting now. So, my mom was scared she used to be scared for me to go out and stuff like that, because she thought, like, I was gonna get jumped or whatever, so, but it's really not like that. So, yeah, that's my coming out story. Like, it wasn't that bad. But Alex was gonna do his. His is a whole different story. Like, he'll get into it for his. That's really like the whole summary. If I did full detail, it'd be like 45 minutes long, and I just did some of it, like the summary and the message behind it. If you guys think about coming out, or if you guys like feel comfortable, whatever, you know, you can just DM me and Alex, and it just says on here. Even though, like, I don't know how many people are gonna watch this, but yeah, like, just don't feel bad about yourself. Like, you have to learn how to accept yourself. Like, it took Alex a long time. Not a long time, but it took Alex, like, a little bit of time for him to realize, like, who it really was. Like, he was really uncomfortable with himself. So, but for me, like, I always knew since I was little. So, it wasn't really a surprise to me. It was just, like, more like, oh, shit, like, I didn't know when the time was gonna come that I was ever gonna, like, have a boyfriend, like, whatever. But I didn't think it was gonna be sophomore year of high school. Like, literally, what the fuck. So, just know, me and Alex are always here for you. You guys want to message us or whatever, DM us on Twitter, Instagram, like, even Snapchat us, anything. Like, if you need someone to talk to, like, we're always here for you. Just know, like, not all coming out stories are bad. It's good to everything. Even if it is bad, like, there is always a good to everything. There's always things that everything happens for a reason. And yeah, hopefully this video will help you guys out. Yeah, that's all I really gotta say. That's all I gotta say. So, I don't know when Alex is gonna do his though. I have to let him know. Yeah, other than that, really nothing else. No news to tell you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. And me and Alex both love you. Both love all of you guys. And yeah, see you in our next video. Bye.